So obviously, it's coming from Kami TV here. We're at the Black Lives Matter protest. We're going to interview a couple people today. So starting off with, what's your name?
Trace.
Alright, so Trace, how do you feel about the Black Lives Matter protest?
Hey, do you know what? When I came, I didn't know what to expect, but as you can see, the turnout's good and there's mixed cultures here. And I think the message is being portrayed and we're going about it. Everybody's going about it the right way. To get what I'm trying to say, it's peaceful. You got all ethnicities here, all cultures here, fighting just for equality amongst all. You know, there's individuals here where it might not necessarily affect them in their day-to-day life, but they showed up here, even with their family, children, and it's a nice thing to see.
Right, lovely. And what do you feel about the saying "All Lives Matter" upon when Black Lives Matter comes up?
It's a sensitive topic, that, but when they say all lives matter, obviously we know all lives matter. We're not trying to take one from the other, do you get what I'm trying to say? But what we're trying to say is, currently right now, and as there has been for a very long time, the oppression of the black community all around the world, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You know, people say it's 2020, but if you don't actually walk in the same shoes, then you can't see. Sometimes it's hard to see where somebody's coming from. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get
so
you.
when they're saying all lives matter, yeah, we know all lives matter, but that's not what we're trying to say. We're trying to say that black lives matter. So, like they've been saying, all lives can't matter if black lives don't matter, because that means that it's not all, is it?
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? But a lot of people, you know, you speak to them, they don't understand, they can't comprehend because they ain't witnessed it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So my message to them is, we know all lives matter, but currently black lives ain't mattering at this moment as much as some others. So that's what we're not trying to take nothing away from that.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get in it. So do you want to shout yourself out, or?
Yeah, man, follow me. I'm on my music career, my music path, man. At Trace is 0113 on the gram.
Yeah.
Up and coming Leeds rapper. You'll find me there.
Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Cool. Love you. Alright, so it's coming from Kami TV here. I'm joined here today by
Evie.
I'm Rosie.
So what do you guys think about the Black Lives Matter protest?
I think it's a good way to get the message across because it's really important that everyone knows about it.
I think it's just a good way for us, as someone in a privileged kind of background, we just need to stand up for the people that are maybe in a less privileged situation that we need to help.
Alright, and what do you guys think about the All Lives Matter saying?
I think that's invalid because if you had a kid in a class which was injured and none of the other kids were injured, you won't give a bandage to all the other kids which weren't injured. So it's looking at the issue which is most important at the moment.
What about you?
I just think it's an illegitimate way of people excusing themselves from the Black Lives Matter movement. It's a movement that everybody needs to get on board with, rather than ducking out and not fully appreciating where they're coming from.
Alright, would you guys like to shout yourselves out, or? Alright, thanks.
Thank you.
Alright, so this is coming from Kami TV and I'm joined here today by
Robin.
So what are your thoughts on the Black Lives Matter protest?
It's beautiful, it's empowering, it's needed, it's important. It's been really good today, so I think it's been quite draining the past few weeks. But today, I'm sure you will feel it. It feels really good, and it feels like it's needed, and everyone's coming together, which has to happen for things to change.
What do you think on the saying "All Lives Matter"?
It's so ignorant and selfish, and I feel like people are still trying. Why are you trying to debate that? Nobody says that all lives don't matter.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty obvious what the statement of Black Lives Matter, and I don't feel like it needs to be explained.
Yeah.
It's just very ignorant.
Thank you for being here today.